right, so here's a video to show how to do the final step of your editing assignment. And that's where you have to add comments about some of the errors that you made. And if you recall in the instructions, this is step 3, doing the editing work. This is number 4 in step 3. So we're looking at all the errors we corrected, and for 2 different types of errors, we're going to add a comment box. So I noted here that I made mostly verb and word choice errors. So seems to me like those would be good ones to comment on. So let's see. Here's some of them. I just was written. It was the wrong time. Um, and this one, that was a parallel structure one. Here's a good one where I was missing a subject and then my verb, I had to make a verb that agreed in number with it. I feel like I've seen that before in our book, so in the Launchpad book. So I'm going to choose to do this one. I'm going to make a comment here. I'm going to say here, and I have to identify the specific error I made. Here, I did not have subject verb agreement. Mostly, this was because I did not have a subject. Not have a subject. But did not have a subject. But once I added it, I needed to put the verb connect in agreement with the singular subject. So I changed it to connects. There we go. So there's my specific error. How, well, now my second thing, I have to explain how I would avoid it in the future. I will look for subject verb pairs and see if they agree in number. I'm trying to be specific here. So specifically, I will look for pronoun subjects and check that their verbs agree in number with them. So I'm trying to be really specific, giving myself advice for the future. And the third move, I've got to give a trail of where I know about this. So I have been digging around in the Launchpad book, and I found this section in the G1, subject verb agreement. And here it says standard subject verb combinations. So this is a whole, right? The present tense ending S is used on a verb if its subject is third person singular, like he, she, right? So that's good. So I'm going to use, that's the exact problem I had. I'm going to use this reference. So this is Launchpad section G, and I can just copy this here even. I copied it, and I'm going to go back over here, I'm going to say reference, right? That's my trail, equals launch pad. Oops, that wasn't it. Launch pad. I gotta go back over here. Highlight this again. I mean, not highlight. I want to copy it. Say copy. And I go back here. Launch pad. I'm gonna go like this. Okay, but in the directions it said I have to say launch pad for. The name of our book is A Writer's Reference. Reference. And that was 9th edition, right? And then I can do the section. So there we go. I don't know why it got like so bolded. Oh, I think it's because when I pasted it, it was bold, but there we go, reference. Okay, nice. So that was my first comment. I would choose to do my second most favorite error was this word choice error. And this one, honestly, I'll go, what is the type? Here I made a word choice error. I'll say text 1 is a book, not an article. So I need to use the word book here. So that's, I'm explaining the word choice there, specific type. So I guess maybe I should do this because I want to give myself advice about avoiding this in the future. So that's my move too, to avoid this type of error in the future. I will reread my writing and confirm that I am using the correct word for the text type. Okay, and then lastly, I have to have a reference for this. Now this one, it's harder to have a reference for this, right? This is sort of logic. So I know in the instructions it says the trail has to be the textbook and Launchpad, our class Blackboard site. You could find an internet page with a full URL, or you could have spoken to another student or professor from our class to do this. In this case, it's just sort of myself. It's logic, right? Resource equals logic. I know this is a book, so I need to refer to it as a book. I mean, I would accept something like that in this case. I have the 3 moves. It's fine. So now I have completed the second part of making my error corrections, which is adding a comment for one type of error that I make. I don't have to do a comment for every verb error, just one. And then here I only have to make a comment about one of the 5 word choice errors. Okay, I hope that helps, and good luck.